rainbow bumpos and the Halloween outfits.
A football game, then Oklahoma. It's homecoming, everybody.
Good morning, Staples. Good morning, Staples. I'm Hannah Dickinson.
And I'm Brad Payne. It is Thursday, November 15th.
Today is Blue and White Day, and homecoming is here at last.
We have a shortened schedule today, so the last period will be our yearly pep rally. Be sure to keep an eye out for me and the track team.
And tonight at 5 p.m. we have our football game in the stadium, and also tonight at 7 p.m. we have Oklahoma in the auditorium.
Plus, we also have a great show for you today.
But before we begin, would you please all stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll start the show with some important words about homecoming from Mr. Dodig.
Good morning, everyone. It's exciting. Homecoming is here once again this year. As you know, I think I shared this with you before, the date of this game really was determined based upon the hurricane and the snowstorm, but it is what it is. So the homecoming game is this Thursday, and I'm ready for a great pep rally and for our football team to win. I'm not going to say much more to you other than to remember that for the last few years we've had our homecoming game early in the morning. This time it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I expect you to have fun, and I expect you to do what is the right thing to do so that when we come to school on Friday morning, I have only praise for both the win and for student behavior. Have a great time at the game.
Thanks, Mr. Dodig. Last week, the Child Studies class held its annual Halloween trick-or-treat stroll through the halls of our high school.
Here's a look at all the fun and festivities with our little ones in our play school.
So once a year we go trick-or-treating with the little kids, and it's a really fun experience for them. They get to see the older kids, which is really fun, and they get lots of candy. And
they love trick-or-treating. They get to sing the song to everyone. They love seeing the big kids. Like, the big kids always talk about how cute their outfits are, but it's funny because they get really tired. They don't understand why our school has so many steps, and they're falling asleep by the end of the day.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my love Natari in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my...
So everyone should join Child Study. It's a really fun class, and you get to play with the kids every day and do really fun activities. And we do need more guys in the class, and the kids really love playing with the boys. Consider joining.
It's a really great break in the day. Like, yeah, you're prepared. It's fun, but how fun is it to see little kids like running up to you and hugging you every day? It just is such a nice break, and they're so cute and it's so fun.
We had lots of fun today, so let's all say hooray! See you another day, so let's be on our way.
Monster mash.
The monster mash.
And it was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
Great job. The children looked adorable, and it appears that everyone was having a good time. Because Mr. Miller was absent earlier this week, Mr. Rexford is going solo with the study skills tip of the week.
Hey Staples, Mr. Miller's out today, so here's Mr. Rexford with a short version of the study skill tip of the week.
Hey, welcome to the study skill tip of the week. Mr. Miller's out this week, so we don't really have a huge funny thing, but I thought since it's the beginning of the second quarter, might be a nice time to think about goals. All right. The important thing for goals, real quick, think of them in the short term. Don't think about a big giant one. Yeah, get into college, that kind of stuff. That's great. That's sort of abstract. Try and think about short-term goals since the second quarter is beginning. Here's one that kids commonly do. They like to say, I'm going to get an A. Not the most helpful of goals. Don't think of the grade. It's too abstract. Think about what you need to do to get the A. Make those the goal. For example, I'm going to make review cards for all my quizzes and tests. You can do that. That would help you get an A. I'm going to read the important stuff twice. That would help you get an A. And finally, maybe I'm going to get more of my homework in than I did last quarter. That will help you get an A. So if you break the big, giant, abstract goal into smaller ones, it's going to help you get the results that you want. And so next week, maybe we'll have something to do with the Klein Challenge. The study skills guy might be coming at you.
There you have it, Staples. Set your goals high to improve on your second quarter grades. We'll be back after Thanksgiving with some tips on how to beat Klein. Mr. Klein, we're coming for you.
Thanks, Mr. Rexford.
Now for a new feature on Good Morning Staples. Here's a look at our weather with Jacob Meisel.
Hi, this is Jacob Meisel with your Thursday weather update. I'll be doing weather updates both on the Tuesday show and the Thursday show, hopefully for the rest of the year. Now, what we're looking at for the coming week into the weekend is mainly calm, clear weather. Highs are generally going to be in the low 50s to cooling off as we get into the weekend slightly. We had a cold front that actually just moved through the area. It's going to be sunny all day, maybe some clouds, especially later in the weekend. The next chance of a storm is really going to be next Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We're trying to iron out the details on that, but don't worry, it looks to be almost all rain, so I'm not looking at any snow days or anything like that through the Thanksgiving break. Thanks so much, and now back to the hosts.
Thanks, Jacob. A much better report than what's been happening recently here.
To demonstrate how bad it's been, Mike Cozzi talked to some people about how Hurricane Sandy affected some of them and their families. Here's Mike's report on the storm.
This is all about Hurricane Sandy for the damage that it caused. And people are going to tell you what happened to their houses. Listen up.
Storm Sandy, what did they do? We lost 2 trees. No damage, but we lost 2 trees. And my husband has a trailer, and inside the trailer are 2 snowmobiles, and everything got washed or flooded in. The water went into the trailer and ruined 2 snowmobiles. Oops. That's it.
Got 3 feet of water in my house, and everything inside was ruined, and everyone on the island lost power for a good week. Houses were destroyed.
Okay, so throughout the storm, I lost a tree and power, and then that's about it.
During the storm, we lost power on Monday, and we still are without power as of Monday, November 5th. We lost a number of really large trees in our yard. Our street just got cleared so that we were able to get off our street. We've been running on generator power, but gasoline has been hard to find up in Richfield. We've been cooking on the grill and eating canned food, and luckily we have a cast iron stove in our basement, so we've been using that for heat and sleeping down in the basement.
Thanks for listening. I lost 3 trees in my backyard and 1 tree in my front yard, and I had no power the whole week. Let's hope this does not happen again. Thanks for listening. Now back to the host.
Thanks, Mike. As you would suspect, Hurricane Sandy had quite an impact on this town. Many houses were damaged badly, and your report is timely.
Now here's Evan with the lunch schedule.
Hello, Staples. This is Evan reporting for lunch, and we have the schedule for the next few days. Today, we will be having cheesy baked ziti, toasted whole grain, garlic bread, and seasoned broccoli. Friday, we will be having Cajun chicken, Cajun rice, and seasoned mixed vegetables. And Monday, we will be having whole grain macaroni and cheese, Roma herb breadsticks, and herb broccoli and cauliflower. I hope you have a pleasant lunch during the next few days. See you then.
Thanks, Evan.
Tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday are the last 3 nights our Staples Players main stage production of Oklahoma.
In the next video, you will meet several senior members of Staples players, and they will tell you how they feel about their role in the show Oklahoma.
Hi, my name is Clay Singer, and I'm playing Curly McLean in Staples Players' production of Oklahoma. Curly is in love with Lori, and he will do anything in order to marry her, even if that means convincing Judd Fry to hang himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. Oklahoma is an American classic written by the great Rodgers and Hammerstein, and it's a great production, and I hope that all of you can come see it either tonight, Friday, or Saturday. It's a wonderful show. Hope you get to see it.
Hi, I'm Michelle Pauker, and I'm playing Lori in Oklahoma. Lori is a stubborn girl. She definitely does not want to admit how in love she is with Curly, but she's sweet, she has a good heart, and it ends up being a beautiful love story in the end. Oklahoma is a classic musical. Some say the best musical ever written, because it's so timeless. It really never gets old. The jokes are still hilarious. It's a beautiful piece of art. The ballet, the dancing, the singing, the acting, everything is absolutely fantastic. So please, if you get a chance, this is not a show to miss. It's all the seniors this year, last fall main stage, and it would just mean so much to all of us if you came out to support us.
Hi, my name is Will Smith. I play Judd Fry, who's the evil villain in Oklahoma. And I just came here to talk to you guys about how I would really like to see you all at the show. It's an excellent show. It's not one-dimensional at all. There's knife fights, there's drinking, fighting, everything you'd want to see in a show. And I just couldn't stress enough how much I would love to see you guys at it. And I know this week is Spirit Week, and I know that we're supporting homecoming and our football team, but you know what, why not support Staples Players too? We got a great drama program, and you know what, I would love to see you all there. So thank you.
Poor Judd is dead, a candle lights his head.
Hi, I'm Rachel Samuels. I play Aunt Eller in this year's musical Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a very fun show. My character, she's basically the peacekeeper between the farmers and the cowmen in the show, and amidst all this, there's a bunch of love stories going on. So it's a very fun show with huge musical numbers, great costumes, awesome dance numbers, which are truly incredible if you watch. And it's sure to be a great time, so come on down and support players because the show really is unbelievable.
Birds and frogs will sing all together and the toads will hop.
Hi, I'm Tyler Gent, and in Oklahoma I'm playing the part of Will Parker. Will is a cowboy who doesn't have the biggest brain, but he has a really big heart. So he spends most of the show chasing after the love of his life, Ada Annie, and trying to win her over and win her father over so he can marry her. The show is really great. It's a classic, but it's not one of those shows where it seems like you're 50 years in the past. It's really happening right there in front of you. And we've really found the love and passion in this show, even though it's material from a while back. And the music is beautiful, the pit sounds great, and we're having a blast doing this show, and it's a lot of fun, and you really got to see it.
Staples Players' production of Oklahoma continues tonight, Friday, and Saturday. The best seats are for tonight.
Even though Oklahoma is not over, Players is already preparing for their next show, the Pulitzer Prize-winning musical A Chorus Line.
All members of this cast need to be excellent dancers, actors, and singers.
The first round of auditions is for dance and will be
Thursday, November 29th for boys, and Friday, November 30th for girls. It is from 2:15 to 6 each day. Come prepared to move.
Up next, it is time for sports.
Hello, I'm Ethan Kobeck.
And I'm Zach Feinstein.
And we're here with your sports for this week.
We are getting to the end of the fall season, and we do not have too much for you this week for sports.
Mr. Klein is back this week with a big smile on his face.
Yes, he must have done well. Let's see how he and Emily Greenberg did with their picks from last week.
Mr. Klein, a couple weeks ago, Brad Payne, he came through for Staples students. I thought she had it. She left here all confident, and I thought, but you're back on track.
I am back on track. Another perfect week after a little blip on the radar screen. I went 3-0 last week. Emily actually went 1-2.
Oh man, Emily, I thought she had it.
Emily,
too.
not so easy, is it? Even when you're picking cupcakes, okay?
Yes.
She lost on the Giants. She cursed herself as a Giants fan. She also lost with the 49ers. That game ended in a tie, and we're here to pick winners. We're not here to pick ties. Okay, so she went 1-2.
Wait, she should at least get a tie out
Emily
of that,
went 1-2, and I went 3-0.
No. Emily goes 1-1-1.
Okay, anyway, ready? Here we go. We're going to change it up a little bit this week, Zeets, okay?
What you got in mind?
You know, it's getting a little too easy. So we're going to do something this week called Opponent's Choice, where I'm going to pick a game that my opponent is going to have to pick the winner, and my opponent will actually pick a game where I have to pick the winner.
Now listen, though. Homecoming week, big football game.
Big football game.
Getting a big football player against you.
You got it. Here we go. I got another double B squared Brian book in the house. Brian got a special haircut just for his appearance on the Klein Challenge. Brian, I think they took a little too much off the sides, okay? I know Brian is a big Giants fan, okay? Couldn't have been too happy what went on this week.
No, it was a pathetic effort from the Giants this week.
Bad effort by the G-men. Fortunately, they have a bye this week, so they can't lose. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's go with the opponent's choice, okay? Brian, what game do you want me to pick this week?
I want you to take the Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills this week.
Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills, okay? My opponent's choice, Brian, I'm going to have you pick, okay, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Washington Redskins. So let's hear it. What are your three choices, your three picks for Week 11 of the NFL season?
My first pick is the St. Louis Rams over the New York Jets at home. My next pick is the Baltimore Ravens in Pittsburgh over the Steelers. And then for Mr. Klein's pick for me, I have the Washington Redskins over the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay. Brian, actually, I got to give him some credit. He went off the board. He picked a couple games I did not anticipate him picking. Okay. My picks for the Week 11 of the NFL season are as follows. I am going to go with the Atlanta Falcons over the Arizona Cardinals. I am going to, the opponent's choice, I am going to go with the Buffalo Bills over the Miami Dolphins. And my lock of the week.
Ooh, that's a big lock, all right.
Haven't lost one yet, 8 in a row, is the Houston Texans over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Enjoy the games for Week 11. Have a great time at homecoming. Go Wreckers. See ya.
Thanks, Mr. Klein, and good luck to you both.
Well, that's the sports, and we'll throw it back to our host.
That's our show for this week, Staples.
Enjoy the pep rally today, the football game at 5, and Oaklahoma at 7:30.
It will be a great night.
Be safe and stay classy, Staples.
Bye.